Hello everyone. I am Purnima from CodeYoung, and today we will be discussing about the first class where you onboard your newly enrolled student and what all is to be done in the first class. This includes a very important section about setting goals with the parents and students. I'll be walking you through each step one by one, so keep an eye open, listen carefully, and if you have any questions, you can write to us. Details of POC I'll be leaving out at the end of this training session. So let's start out with the first thing on the list. I'm going to share my screen to show you the SOP file that I'm using right now to talk about the pointers. You can see this file linked up in the YouTube description as well as on Sandbox. So what is to be done in the first class? We already know that there is a process of onboarding the student, which training calls it student onboarding, right? Um, with this addition of goals alignment in the first class itself, we aim to resolve a problem of misalignment with the student and parent. We want the parent and student to know from day one, class one onwards, what exactly are they going to learn from the first class itself till the next whole month, right? So let's start with the first thing. What happens when the session starts? We greet each other, we exchange introduction. You know about the warm up session, right? The warm up part of the session. So you can greet the student very warmly. If you're able to recall what happened in the demo class, if you were the same mentor who took the demo class, you can maybe recall the call and say, oh yes, I remember, and you can have a little bit of chit chat or rapport building in the first 5 minutes. I'm not going to focus on this much because this part is already covered in other trainings. So let's skip to the next part. Once you have discussed this portion, you can with the parent, and you can actually tell the parent, hey, I would like to have a couple of minutes of your presence because I would like to walk you through the student portal, and I wanted to set goals for the student. Let's say the student name is Tina. I want to set goals for Tina, but I want to ensure they're aligned with you. So could we speak for the next 4 or 5 minutes? Would that be okay? Once you get the agreement, you can continue. So the first thing you're going to do is share the onboarding presentation, details of which I can show you. This is the onboarding presentation that we have right now. Let me reload it over here. This is the latest and new student onboarding presentation that you can show on your screen to the parent, like I'm sharing it with you right now on the screen. And then you can guide them about the important and crucial features that CodeYoung has. Okay. Don't try to get into the details. You don't have to explain all these numbers and everything. You can just say that we are arguably the best online interaction platform for kids. We are really able to personalize the classes at CodeYoung. Let me show you a couple of features that we offer to you. And then you can directly skip to the most important parts. These are some important checklist items that you can talk about, that you can easily reschedule classes, cancel classes sometimes if required. Definitely they have their rules. You can look at the rules in depth later on, but I can just guide you over the features because we would need to move to the studying part as well. So you can talk candidly with the parent, respectfully, politely, and tell them about the features. Okay. And you can do all of this thing, but once this is over, you can actually come back here. You can come back to your SOP file here. Okay, so onboarding is done. You can talk about the important features. These are the important features, right? And then you can quickly scroll to the goal setting part. Now, this is the most important part of this training. Okay, this is the crux of the training, node 3. So you need to set some goals. With one is the primary goal. You know about what is the primary goal. It's the reason why somebody joined CodeYoung, the problem they're trying to solve by joining CodeYoung. Then comes the academic goals. These are the tiny topics, the chapters or the topics that are embedded in your epicenter, right? So first you can discuss with the parent, what would you like me to focus on in the first few classes or in the next entire month where we are scheduled for classes? So the idea is that you shouldn't directly start any chapter randomly. That's a no. You have to ask the parent and the student, what is the requirement? Is any test coming up right now that you want me to focus on the test related curriculum? Are there any weak areas that you want me to start working on with Tina with? Are there current curriculum requirements for you? Discuss with the parent. In short, what would they like you to teach and work out with the student in the next 7, 8 classes? You can agree on a maximum of 2 academic goals, and max to max I can say 3, but I think it should be minimum. I'm going to correct it. You should pick at least 2 academic goals, and I would say maximum 2 as well. Just stick to 2. Okay. 2 academic goals decided with the parent and student together. Okay. And be specific that in how many classes do you aim to finish this? Okay. Try to take one easy academic goal and one difficult academic goal. Basically, they should be able to be completed in the next 8 classes, including this class, right?